Hi everyone, this is Sensei Gerry Valido with Valido Martial Arts. Today we're going to be doing a video specifically for my students who are training for their yellow belt rank. We're going to be covering the 10 required American Kenpo self-defense techniques in order. And after my little video clip here, I will be putting a list up on the screen for your reference. Make sure that as you are training your techniques to pay attention to the details that we will cover in class, because in these videos I'm not going to be going over too much detail. Some of the important parts I will be explaining, but a lot of the details of each technique I'll be going over in class. So use the video wisely, make sure you watch it often, and if you have any questions we can cover that when we see each other. Alright, so have fun and let's get started. Okay, the first technique that is required for your yellow belt is called delayed sword. Delayed sword is a defense against a left side lapel grab. The opponent is grabbing you with his right hand. Okay, so what we're going to do is, remember, all techniques are trained in what's called the ideal phase, where everything is in the perfect place, and we'll extrapolate a little bit more on that in class. From a feet together position, the opponent grabs me on my left chest. I'm going to step back with my left foot to approximately 6 o'clock. I'm going to have a positional checkup with my left hand, and I'm going to come in and execute a right inward strike, right inward block I should say. And it's going to hammer down. You can eventually do it with the hammer fist, but you want to do it in the beginning with your forearm. It's going to hammer down right about to this point on the upper part of the forearm. Okay, and this is to try to get him to release the grab. At the same time, you're extending his arm out. So as I step back, I'm going to hit. Okay, I step back in my stance, and I do my inward block. Now, I'm going to come in and pull my front foot into what's called a 45-degree cat stance. This is a transitional stance. You're not going to stay here. Okay, but for training purposes and breaking down the technique, you have to see it. So as I pull this in, I have the front foot on the ball of my foot. I've shifted a majority of my weight to my rear leg, but I can still pick up my leg. Okay, I'm still in balance. I'm going to keep my hands up, positionally checking. I'm going to take my front foot and do a snapping ball kick right to the groin or the bladder. Okay, the idea here is to get the person to bend over. All right, so once again, I step back, 1, 2. Okay, the last part of the technique is as I drop forward, I'm going to take my hand from where it is, point of origin, and I'm going to do what's called a reverse hand sword right to the base of the neck, or actually right here if I can catch right behind the ear. It depends on how the guy's head is positioned as he comes forward, but basically this area of the neck is what you want to hit. Okay, so as I step back, 1, 2, 3. Okay, reverse hand sword, still have my positional check up. As I cover out, I'm going to do a crossover. Okay, and then despite the lack of room here, I'm still going to do my step through. So basically when you cover out, you want to do a crossover and a step through. That way we're checking all 360 degrees. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this with a partner. So as Darren comes in, he's going to do this lapel grab here with his right hand. Okay, I want to be able to extend this arm out. So as I step back with my left leg, I'm going to step back and do this block, inward block. Now I'm going to bring my foot up, snapping ball kick, chop, and I cover out. Okay. One more time. 1, 2, 3. And my cover. Okay, switch sides. Once again, as he grabs, okay, I step back. 1, 2, 3. And my cover. One more time. Grabs. 1, 2, 3.